So you've been thinking about moving to the North Dallas, North Fort Worth area? Well, then this video is for you. I'm Jennifer Fowler, your favorite North Texas realtor, and today in this video I'm going to go over 5 things that will change Denton, Texas forever. All right, so let's just go ahead and get to it. Number 1, and the one I am super excited about, is HEB. If you are from South Texas or familiar with South Texas, then you know what HEB is. So for those of you that are not, so all my California, New York, New Jersey, Washington watchers, viewers out there right now, HEB is a grocery store chain, and it is a phenomenal grocery store chain. And for the longest time, it's just been available to those that live in San Antonio, Austin, Houston, and places like that. But they have finally made their way up to the North Texas area. Let's see, Frisco has one, I believe. North Fort Worth has one. But Denton is getting an HEB. One of my favorite things about HEB that I love whenever I go to Austin or San Antonio, in fact, I was just in San Antonio not too long ago for a real estate convention, and rather than going out to eat every night, I went to HEB and got ready to cook meals. Fresh salmon, fresh green beans, fresh steak, fresh potatoes, and y'all, they're under $10. Yes, you have to go home and cook it, but you cannot go to a restaurant and get a nice steak with a baked potato with garlic butter all over it and green beans for $10, but you can at HEB. So that was one thing I love, is they're ready to cook meals. Fresh sushi. I had sushi rolls every night, and ooh, they also have fresh squeezed juice. They've got sandwiches. The deli section is amazing. Soups. They have really great soups as well. So there's just a lot of things about HEB that the people like. They treat their employees very well. It is just a really nice grocery store chain. And if you're familiar with Central Market, which is in this area, Central Market is what I call a bougie grocery store. I don't know what else to call it, but it is probably the bougiest grocery store ever. But HEB owns it, and it's a grocery store that you just have to spend time in, because like the meat section and the fish section, like everything is so colorful, and they don't add dyes to the meat. It's actually just really good quality products. So HEB is coming to South Denton. Yes, it's very South Denton, but it is Denton, and we are super excited about that. So that will be located off I-35 West, which takes you to Fort Worth. So I-35 West and Robes and Ranch Road is where the new HEB will be located. And speaking of HEB, right in the same area is going to be a new development by Hillwood, which Hillwood has developed several other master plan communities. In fact, I have videos about Union Park, Harvest, and Pecan Square, and Treeline, all here in the North Denton, or sorry, the North Fort Worth, North Dallas area. We are getting one here in Denton, and it's going to be called Landmark. Landmark is going to be another master plan community by Hillwood. And what's really cool about this is that it's in a location, it's off of I-35 West, but known as knob. Well, there's these knobs, these big hills that have a lot of trees. There's 3 of them. And what I love about what Landmark is doing is they're keeping all of that. They're keeping all that natural space in the trees. And so that's going to be incorporated into the community. So this will be a mixed use space. It'll be mostly residential, some commercial, and recreational as well. There will be integrated parks and trails as well. This is going to be a pretty big deal for Denton. And when it's all said and done, there will be about 6,000 homes there. So we're going to have HEB. We've got Landmark. That means something is going to have to be done with our road system. So another big thing that will change Denton forever is the I-35 West and I-35 East interchange is finally being worked on and updated. Y'all, this is something that we have been asking for years from TxDOT. This is going to address traffic safety and major congestion in that area. This $484 million project covers about 4.84 miles of highway. There will be 27 bridges, 59 retaining walls, and extensive earthwork, which involves over 1 million cubic yards of excavation and embankment. And one thing that's desperately needed are the continuation of 4-lane service roads or frontage roads to improve local access and the flow of traffic. We need the improved infrastructure to support economic development in this region, and it will also create better connectivity between Dallas and Fort Worth and Denton. So Denton currently has 4 high schools. I can't believe it has 4. When I was going to high school here in Denton, there was 1, and we were the Denton High School. Go Broncos. But there is soon going to be 5. So Denton is working on its 5th high school. So this high school will be located out of the 380 corridor on the east side of Denton, and will be located in Crossroads. Crossroads is just a very small town, but it's practically Denton. Technically, it is going to be in Crossroads. So this is going to be something that's pretty innovative and really new for Denton as far as the high schools go. So the plans are going to include retail outlets, restaurants, entertainment venues, public event spaces, walking trails, and a future government center that's going to occupy about 2.5 acres within the development. That's just wild to me, but this is going to be a pretty big deal for Denton getting that 5th high school, and not only getting the 5th high school, but the fact that it is going to be set up this way, where the town of Crossroads and Denton ISD have really come together to integrate in a town school development. Construction has already started on high school number 5. It is set to complete summer of 2027, so that would align with the 27-28 school year. This could potentially be a 5A or higher UIL classification. So when it comes to the facilities of high school number 5, it'll have modern classrooms equipped with advanced technology, comprehensive athletic facilities including fields and courts, fine arts spaces such as auditoriums, art rooms, and music rooms. Sustainable design elements focusing on energy efficiency and environmental responsibility. This is a big win for Denton, especially the model that they're going for here. So this model of high school and the way that it's being developed really is a catalyst for community improvement. Okay, and last but not least, a couple of our other schools here in Denton are getting rebuilt. So we have Jennings Elementary School, one of Denton's oldest, not the oldest, but definitely an older school here in Denton. So they are getting a brand new building on the same site as the old one. So that school is being torn down and a new one is being put in its place. Newton Razor, another elementary school here in Denton that was very old. In fact, my husband went to that school. Not that he's very old, but he did go to that school. They have a new building already. Let's see, the old Denton High School was completely renovated on the inside because remember, they got a new facility just a few short years ago. They were the oldest high school here in Denton. So the original or the old Denton High School was completely renovated for one of our middle schools. We've got another school here in Denton, Borman Elementary. They are also getting a new facility as well. So a lot of updates to our older elementary schools that are getting some really needed refreshers and new buildings. And some people say, well, why? Why do they have to get them? Well, because a lot of students these days in Denton are going to the brand new schools. So they are getting the updated and the latest technology. They're getting schools that are clean and fresh. And at some point, now we need to go and give that to everyone in our community, not just those that are able to go to the brand new schools, because I've been in this city my entire life, and trust me, a lot of these schools need to be redone. So that is another thing that will change Denton forever. So a lot of good things coming our way. Denton deserves it. It's a great, cool city to live in. So many people that come here to visit, they end up staying because they think it's just the coolest city, and it truly is. We've got University of North Texas here, Texas Women's University, and North Central Texas College. We have a very, very, very vibrant and bustling downtown with some awesome festivals, a lot of restaurants and brew pubs. So go back and take a look at our video all about downtown Denton. And if you have any questions about anything that I've talked about today, or just what it's like to live in the North Texas area, you can shoot me a text, give me a call, send an email. All that information is in the description below. I'd love to hop on a Zoom chat with you just for a discovery call about what it's like to live here and what's going on here and what your options are. So if that's you, make sure you reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you. Otherwise, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us a lot. It's free to you, helps us a lot. So make sure you do that so you can be the first to know everything there is to know about living in the North Dallas, North Fort Worth, otherwise known as North Texas area. And I'll see you on the next one.